I talked way more in this video than I actually wanted to. That was not supposed to happen. Wow. Your girl has been off of social media since, how long have I been off social media? Let me see. Let me check. 1 month. Oh, okay. I've been off of social media for exactly 1 month to the day that I'm recording this video. It's been blessing my life, y'all. Now, here's the thing. I'm all right with social media. Like, I don't have anything against it. But me, I guess I'm trying to figure out what's my purpose on the platform. If I don't have a purpose, then I feel like social media is just filling up my time and it's a distraction. And that's not the case for everybody. Like, some people obviously use social media as their profession. So understandably, you have to be on the platform, but you have a purpose there to push whatever message that you're trying to push to people on there. And for me, it's not that I don't have a message, it's just that I don't know what my purpose is on the platform yet. I don't know if I'm using it for this thing here or if I'm using it for this thing over here. And so because of that, I go through these cycles where I'm on it super heavy. It's a distraction from me. Like, I'm not creative when I'm on there. I'm just chit-chatting and talking and scrolling and, you know, doing what we do, being entertained. I'm not using it in the way that I want to use it. If I want my platform or my online presence to be about 3 things: Jesus, emotional healing, and motherhood. When I look at my page before, it didn't reflect any of those things. It was just randomness. And it showed me all over the place, and I didn't like that. And not for aesthetics, but for the purpose of me being online. Is this making sense? So I said all that to say that is the main reason why I'm not on social media. The second reason is to silence the voices. I'm in a space right now where it is very important that the voices that I hear in my mind, the things that I'm being led and driven to do, they're rooted in God and not all of the other stuff. So like, the people you follow, let me tell you, the people you follow, it matters, because you can't help what you see when you're scrolling unless you look at your followers and say, I'm not gonna follow these types of people. I'm not gonna follow people who post about these type of things, because when you're just scrolling and you see it and then you can't unsee it, whether it's a video or a picture or whatever, it's TikTok, whatever it is, you can't unsee it. What I believe is that thing that you saw, as minuscule as it might have been, I feel like those things they're getting into your eye gates, right? And I don't like to use the word programming because it makes it sound like we're robots, but it is doing something to you mentally. Let me give you an example, because I know this sounds super crazy. So when I was going through my divorce, I was scrolling through TikTok. I was engaging with posts that were like about relationships and relationships advice and stuff like that. But they're all opinions from other people. They're just people and their opinions and their experiences, and I'm just taking it all in. But what I noticed is that my heart started to get nasty. Like, I started to think like, yeah, because men, they ain't no good, and they always lying, and you can't trust them, and just really nasty, really nasty, really negative. And it was because what I was continuously seeing, because I was on the social media, you know, obviously every day scrolling. What I'm saying is, continuously seeing this messaging started to do something to my heart. And I noticed it, and I said, oh, I gotta cut this out. I gotta cut these voices out, because these voices are starting to dictate my life. And I don't know these folks. These folks don't know me. Like, some of the stuff was good stuff. However, I'd say 90% was not helpful, did not serve me, did not build me up, did not encourage me to heal. So I had to quiet the voices, and I do this thing called retreat. When I am feeling some type of way, I am emotionally stirred up, whether something happened or didn't happen, or I'm triggered, I retreat. So I got to cut it all out. I got to cut out all the social media. I got to stop talking to people on a consistent basis. I kind of got to retreat within myself to listen to me, to hear God's voice on the inside of me, and say, you know what, like, what do I need right now? Because you're not well. And if you get on the social media and you let these people counsel you, because some of them are, you just got to be very mindful on what you're taking in and how often you're taking it in, because it can affect you. Okay, it can infect your heart and affect your life, period. And those of you that know. I follow this one of the pastors from Transformation Church, he had created a post because he's not like active on social media right now and hasn't been for, I think, since the year started. I saw this post and I wanted to read to you a little bit of his caption because it spoke exactly to where I was as far as like not being on social media. It can often rob many of us our peace and purpose. One day I hope to be able to use this app as a tool, not be used by the app. And when I read that, that was like, that's it. But for now, I am focusing on being fully present here, fully present with the relationships right in front of me. That was enough for me. Okay, I'm like, yeah, I do not want to be used by this app. I feel like when I'm on here, I'm being used by it. I'm doing what the creators of the app intended, just to be scrolling and getting peeks of people's lives that, I mean, that's cool. But if I'm in a place where I'm feeling heartbroken and sad and hurt and I'm seeing all these people in these beautiful relationships and these, and on, you know, on these vacations and families and people having babies and stuff, what is that doing to you? What is that doing to me? That's not helping me. That's not making me feel good about myself or about my situation. Again, I'm not bashing the apps or anything like that. I'm just saying for me right now, this hiatus has been blessing my life because it's gotten me to be way more focused on God, on the Word of God, on watching sermons, on just filling my time with things that are actually helping me. And I'm noticing that they're actually helping my life. They're helping me justice at the person. Yeah, I hope this, encourages you, whether you're on it full-time, part-time, or not at all. Just think about it. It's just something to think about. Like, how am I using this app? What are the things that I'm seeing? How are they actually like changing me and affecting me as a person? Like my thoughts and opinions on things. I am, however, here on YouTube. And that's the only I don't even consider YouTube social media, honestly, but this is the only platform that I'm on right now because I am creating and I'm documenting my life as well as watching sermons, watching other people talk about how Jesus changed their life and healed them. And that's just been blessing me. If you needed a sign to take a break from social media, here's your sign. Even if it's a day, if it's a week, or stop for a while. Because here's the thing, you're not missing out on anything. People think that, you get off social media, I'm gonna miss out on. If you had that thought that you're gonna miss out, one, that means you need to take a break. And two, that means that you've been so consumed by these apps because you think you're gonna miss out on something. And actually what you're truly missing out on is the life that's happening outside of and off of these apps. That's more important. Being present here, where you are, with the people that surround your everyday life, not just online folks that don't know you for real, like real life relationships. I hope this blesses you. That's all I got for y'all. I'll see you in my next one. Peace.